Hello YouTube divers, this is Water Dive 122, and today I'm going to welcome you guys back to part 2 of my Stone Mountain tour. So today we are basically going to hit the central portion of the campground. Yeah, like part 1, I'm going to try to keep this as short and sweet as I can. So here we go. We're on our way to probably my favorite route of the park. I can just get a straight angle. There we go. All right, so we're on our way to P Lane, which is where most of the campgrounds are, and behind those trees. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I'll just zoom in. There's a lot of campgrounds back behind those trees, and that's where we're going to be going today. So we're on our way. We're following the main road here. And so yeah, we've got lots of cool little forest back there that goes into the lake. I don't know if y'all can see the lake, but it's there. And here is what I like to call Campground City, right here, because this is basically where most of the campgrounds are. This little center section of Stone Mountain. So yeah, we are on our way this way. Alrighty. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, to Campground City. So there are two different ways. So basically, I call this portion Campground City because it's literally right in the middle of the park, or the campground, I should say. Lots of RVs and camper vans here, and lots of campers here. Here's a little stream that goes through that culvert over there. I don't know if you could see it or not, but it goes down here, all the way under the road, to the other side, and into Stone Mountain Lake. And if you guys haven't noticed, my dog Kylo is with us here today. So that's why my camera angles have been a little bit awkward today. So just a little note about that. I should have probably said that at the beginning of the video, but whatever. We're going to be heading into Campground City, excuse me. So there are two ways that we could go, this way or that way, but we're going this way here. So let's try to make this as short as possible. I won't go into too much detail. Sorry about that. So spin around there for a second. Okay, so we are now on our way. So through here, this is basically what I call Lower Campground City, because this is basically the lower portion. The upper portion is over there. We'll be hitting that. We'll be hitting the upper portion in just a second. So this little road, there's like a lot of lakeside campgrounds like this one. Bird's eye view of the lake. There's actually a little dock down there. I'll just stop here. Zooming into my camera. There we go. We got behind those trees. So basically this is a well-known portion, or I shouldn't say well known. This is just a small portion of Stone Mountain Campground. The area itself is actually huge. There's the lake, better portion of it. So, we're gonna be heading down this way. Just ignore them, fellow YouTube divers. So as we go up here, up this way, goes to the upper portion. And to keep this video a little bit shorter than it already is, I'm basically gonna just cut this way instead of walk up to the siding. And also, YouTube divers, from my last video, from part 1, I apologize for the bad video quality, I guess, is what you like to call it. Sorry about that too. My arm is just killing me, so real quick. Alright, there we go. So, we're now on our way. This is the upper terrace. Right down there is where we just were. So basically, Campground City is what I like to call, a huge loop. Just around this little small area. Lots of campers here, lots of RVs. Lots of great stuff here. So today, we're getting ready to go back to Brevard, my hometown, back in North Carolina. But before that, we're going to be stopping at a family member's apartment for personal and private reasons. I can't tell you who that family member is, but yeah, I know this video is starting to get a little bit longer, but you know what in the world. So basically, yeah, so as we're coming in the last parts of the upper terrace section of Campground City, we're going to move down back to the main area. So basically, like I said a bunch of times in this video, this is just one big loop with tons of hills and basically just, one lower portion, one upper portion right here. So, I'm going to be signing off here, fellow YouTube divers. Thank you so much for watching, and thanks for joining me and my dog Kylo on this little Stone Mountain tour. There's a lot more to see here on the actual campground, but for lack of time, but for time purposes, this is about as far as I will go. So, I hope you enjoyed the second part of this Stone Mountain series, and we will check in, and we will likely check in right before I go back to Brevard and carry on my usual routine there. So, thank you so much for tuning in, YouTube divers. This is Water Dive 122 signing out, ready to dive into more fun on YouTube. Thanks for watching.